Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? This your boy Zach. Thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted in some weeks, so yeah, I came out with this one. No, I'm just playing. But pretty much, as you can tell by the title, today we talking about coming out stories, and I'm telling y'all my coming out story and how it was for me. Um, And yeah, so, but before I get into this, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, you know what I'm saying? Also, share my videos, you know what I mean? Yo, once we reach 500 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a giveaway. And yeah, so that lucky person could be you. So make sure y'all tune in, hit that notification bell, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Anyway, so now back into this video. No, I'm just playing. So my coming out story was like this. I pretty much already knew that I was different. Um, when I was young, and so I was like, I don't know what it is, but I just, you know what I mean? I'm different, and I know that. And so it also came like this. I also like when I was in middle school, like sixth grade, and I was like flat chested and everything. So I was like, man, and like I like changed the way I dress. Like fourth grade, and lucky enough I had a supportive ring, you know, and so she was like, pretty much bought me my first basketball shorts, my jersey. I was like the kid that was I'm passionate about basketball, so it's like all about basketball for me. And so pretty much in middle school, I was like in gym class, and you know you got like the girls' lockers and boys' lockers and stuff like that. And I was like, man, why I gotta go in the girls' locker room? Why I can't just go to the boys? Cause that's like, you know what I mean. Younger me, that's just how I felt. Like just like in me, it's like, man, should be going in the boys' locker room instead of the girls' locker room because shit, that's just how I felt. Like, you know, I felt like I was in the wrong locker room. You know, I just majority that's how I really felt all my life. Is honestly, I felt like I was different anyway. You know, I'm different and just who I am, just different in what I like and stuff like that. Anyway, fast forward. So it's this girls, I guess they found me attractive or whatever. And you always got this one person, just this one person. And this is before I even knew anything about, you know, trans uh, individuals and just and stuff like that. So it was like I knew I was different. I could tell that I was different. I came also across several like documentaries. What is it? Brenda Tina's documentary. It's called The Aggressives, and it was one. His name is Marquise, and I related to him, and this is like all in like sixth grade, seventh grade, you know, and when I was and pretty much I was like when he started discussing about how he felt, I was like I felt like that too, you know, and I felt like that too. And so it was just all about how do you come out to your family and say that I'm different, you know, and I like I like this, you know, like how do you do that and stuff like that. And so pretty much yeah. So this girl, sorry, I'm getting off topic. I'm like all over the place with this. So this girl, she was like pretty much, ain't you a boy? You a boy? You a boy? And so I always had this mood like, yo, if a girl come up to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a boy, period. You know, because that's how I felt on the inside. It's like on the outside, it's like people looking at me on the outside. It doesn't match the inside of how I feel. You know, so it was like, the girl came up, was like, you a boy, you a boy, you a boy, right? And then in my mind, then this one girl that was in my gym class was like, nah, they were in the locker room with me, da da da, just that, and I was like, yo, come on, like, you know what I mean? So that's like kind of being outed in a way, but didn't really, you know type. Anyway, so I come out to my granny, so I'm like, and I just felt I felt like when I was younger, it's like I didn't like girls underwear, and I still won't say the name. I just don't like it. I don't like the word. I don't like saying it. I don't like when I love boys underwear. Boys clothes, and mostly attracted to girls, and wasn't really interested in looking at the guys. So that's when I definitely knew. And then coming out, it was like to my granny was like, "You gotta keep coming out," because she really didn't um, believe me at first. Because I think it's always that it's a phase type thing. And for me, it wasn't a phase. This was me. This is who I was. And as I look back at it back then, I was the only kid at my school, I believe, that was themselves, and was comfortable being who they were and being different. And like being young, I didn't think that uh, like people picking on you, criticizing you for who you are and who 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 you like and love. And I I learned at a young age, that kids can be really cruel and stuff like that. But that didn't stop me from being who I was, because I am who I am. Either you like it or you don't. You're not gonna live my life for me, and stuff like that. So yeah, it came out to her, and she didn't believe it, and it was like, okay, well, the typical, okay, well, that's pretty much you my kid, grandkids, and I still love you type, but don't approve of your lifestyle, and if that's what you want to do. And that was it. Now my mom, on the other hand, that was a whole different story. She ended up telling my dad. And the crazy part was I never came out to her. She just, I feel like it's a parent intuition. They know, and she knew I was different. So she, like, to me, it was like, okay, I'm not like, you try the whole lesbian thing, but see, I called it gay, but it's like you try the whole lesbian thing, and the lesbian thing for me was just like, I can't, like, that ain't me, cause like, and I always said in high school, like, man, when I graduate high school, man, I'm transitioning, and that's it. And it was like, and when I got in high school, that's when I started to like educate myself even more on, is this what I want, and am I sure this is what I want, and stuff like that. So coming out, like being trans was way like harder, harder to express how you feel, harder to like get someone to understand you, and telling them this is who you are. So it took me to move to Pennsylvania for my family to like pretty much come around. I came out when I was like 17. My mom outed me to my dad when I was like 16, and I was waiting until I graduated high school. But it's like honestly, it didn't make a difference. And the sad part is it's like kind of having your dad like not claim you, not wanting to be in your life just because the fact of you being different. But on the positive note was I was who I was, and I was proud of being who I was, and in my family I was the only one that was different, that actually was themselves, wasn't faking it. And the hardest thing, the hardest critic of coming out is your family, because you wouldn't think your family would sit there and put you down, but it's your family. Your family would sit there, and and for me, my family was my worst critic, and it was just a lot. But at the same token, I'm glad that as I look back at it now, I'm glad that I was able to just, stand my ground, be who I was, and not let somebody try to deter me from being I who I am, and just be myself. And my thing to anybody that's coming out to their family is pretty much like, that's who you are, that's who you are. And when you get to that right, step in your life, and like some says, wait till you move out, which is true too. And just overcome all the steps that you need in life. And then just tell your folks, honestly. Some will react positive, some will react negative. But honestly, as long as you're true to yourself, that's all that really matters. And don't let nobody try to tell you different. So yeah, that's my coming out story. I know I was all over the place, and I was here, there, and all over. But yeah, so I hope y'all like this video. I'm trying to stay on it and be consistent with making videos and content for y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell. So.